I just saw that I was so much freer in my experience than most anyone else I ever met. It's rare that someone really obtains the power to alter physical reality, but it is possible. I don't really have a definition of cult, but you could break it down as curious and unconditionally loving tribe.
My guy's been watching too much fucking X-Men. He's been watching The Matrix, you know, thinking he can bend and control time. You can't, my friend. And also his definition of the word cult is really quite misleading. Cults aren't good. I have a few of my own that I came up very briefly today with. Cult. Can you leave tea? Can you leave tea? Cult. Come, you laughing tit. Cult. Colonizing utopia. Lost truth. This guy so far sounds very delusional. Let's indulge some more.
Most people are emotionally and spiritually lost. You are scared little toddlers. F*** you!
Wow, he put his hand on someone's head and made them cry, huh? I wonder how much he paid to just sit there and take abuse from that dude. Just be like, oh, hey, yeah, come do this cult with me, Sarah. It's going to be really good. You'll do a lot of soul searching. You'll find yourself, you know, you'll come back a new person. This is the only initiation you have to do, though. You just have to sit on this chair, and good old Damien, I can't remember his name, this dude will walk up to you and then put his hand on your head and you'll be lifted. Just calls you a fuckhead and a toddler and a piece of shit. Starts crying.
My name is Bentinho Massaro, and I consider myself to be nothing, really. I wear many jackets. People call me spiritual teacher, leader, entrepreneur. Basically, I'm whatever I need to be of service in the ways that I can be of service to people.
He left the USA to go back to Holland after an article made a troubling article about his practices. That's concerning. Was he just evading tax, or was he putting his hand on the nose and being like, got your nose? And they're like,
and some optional sessions with my friends. And some dancing sessions, some ecstatic dance. There'll be a party on Saturday. A DJ will be coming. At some point, I did some writings, but I also started to shoot some videos. And that's really when people caught on to me, because I guess they liked the vibration of it, the vibe that came off of it, the giddiness, the smile, the spontaneity, the youthfulness. It's my birthday. Pretty awesome here. It looks pretty amazing. Everything is possible. And I love you.
kind of cringe, you know?
Hey guys, I'm still on top of a mountain. Anything is possible. I love you. Go make your dreams come true. It'll be great, I swear. You can do what I do and get paid lots of money if you just open up a retreat in Holland and get people to pay me to shout abuse at you. It's amazing. Trust me. I am your leader.
Infinity is just the word or symbol I came up with as 3 points of the infinity. One pointing to the field of energy out of which everything is made manifest. One pointing to the absolute, which is the source even of that energy. Of help to truly anyone who desires this type of help.
Fuck me. 809, like 900 quid. What? See what I mean? You can just, I could sit here right now and I could put some face paint on my face like this and I could be like,
You can do anything if you put your mind to it, you fat piece of shit. If you want more teachings like this, all you have to do is sign up for my thing in the description below. It only costs you £900. It's really good.
Is it going to take everything you have? In fact, it's about giving up everything you have for the sake of the vision.
wouldn't you want to keep everything if you're looking to, like, what if your vision was to have a big house full of, like, children and things? Like, you want lots of kids in a big house with your wife and a dog. and your money and stuff. Like, what if your aim in life is just to have a really big happy family, and you just have to give this up for the vision? Sorry, wife, the vision I want with you is something I need to concentrate on, so I can't be with you any longer. I'm sorry, I filed for divorce. My attorney will be in touch.
How to be in the middle of life. So how to be in the center of the storm while everything around you is moving, and how to stay centered so that you yourself can decide what you want to create in your own life.
This is kind of the chair you guys picked in the room is kind of like that scene from The Matrix where you offered the blue or the red pill, remember? Did you do that on purpose?
I told you he's been watching too fucking much of The Matrix. Too many fucking sci-fi films where he's like, the energy you make can allow you to break the will of anything. Nothing matters but the vision.
People ask me a lot about the whole levitation thing, and I just truly believe that these things are possible. I've experienced weird things enough for me to know that that's possible. Altering the weather is one fun, usually innocent example of how we can begin to explore some of that capacity. I've had, I'd say, over 95% success with this one in particular.
Directly just looks at the weather forecast beforehand and goes, okay, I'll start my transcendence to change the weather at 3:45, just as it's starting to stop. I'll tell my followers it takes about 15 minutes, and then by the time it reaches fucking 4 o'clock, they'll be like, shit, the rain stopped, bro. He's got some strong ass fucking energy. Dude, how do you teach me how to fucking levitate, bro?
I started researching telekinesis. I did have some results with that. Just some tinfoil that I could spin on a table. At some point, I rolled a pen.
My guy, anybody can roll a pen across the table. I can roll a battery across the table. All I have to do is just... Ready? This will roll into this, from this hand into this hand, without me touching it. Whoa! It's crazy! I have powers! It's such a dumb example. Oh man, I rolled one day when I was alone, I pulled down my pants and I rolled a pen across the table. Man, there was so much sexual energy between me and the pen. Just see me, bro. You know, tinfoil, I can move that with my dick. It's like a magnet. So much energy inside of it. That's kind of gross. You know, in the X-Men when they like, or somewhere in something, they got powers and they go like, oh fuck, and then they like pull it back to them like that. This guy's literally just going, while someone else under the table is going, hey man, is this good? Gotta give me your dick full of energy. Shut up about your fucking penis full of energy.
That's when I thought, okay, this is enough. I don't have to practice this anymore. I've proven it to myself. It's possible.
I've proven to myself that it's possible. That's a very good statement. I've proven to myself that I can do anything, provided nobody else sees it. If I go off camera now, I'll come back and say that I can levitate. I don't have to prove that to you. As long as I prove it to myself, I can levitate.
What's your calling? What's your calling? F you. F you. F you. What's your calling? F you. What's your calling? If you weren't so high up in your own ass about this fucking concept of respect, you would actually see how much love there is behind me saying what I say.
If you would just stop seeing this idea of respect, you would see how much love there is behind the words fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, man, fuck you, fuck you. See that all those times it sounded kind of aggressive, past like, you know, kind of like fuck you, man, fuck you. Fuck. There's no way you can say it lovingly. It's literally, especially the way he's saying it, leaning over like that. You, 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 fuck you, you. If you didn't respect me so much and respect everybody else around you, you would see that when someone calls you a cunt, they love you dearly. Go home, go to your grandma's, bring her some cookies, and be like, hey, you cunt, you, and then leave. I guarantee you, she'll write your name in her will and be ever so proud of her granddaughter. You fucker. Fuck you.
And when you stumble upon a point of view that feels good about someone else being raped, are you willing to accept that point of view? That's the paradox of humility. So what? Somebody is being triggered. That is funny. How is that not funny?
It's like one of those moments in school where like a weird kid or like a bully makes a comment about someone in school and goes like, ha, you're a fucking idiot, and looks around the class like, hey, see that joke I just made? Yeah, it was top of the class, A+ standard. Even Mr. Teacher Man was laughing at it. Guys, laugh with me. It's funny. It's not. What do you mean? How is that funny? You got sexually assaulted? That's not funny. You're a fucking tard. That's pain someone's gone through and you're laughing at their pain. That's not funny, you fucking jerk. That's not funny. Such an idiot. Looks like a fucking goblin with hair. Do goblins have hair anyway? He doesn't look like a goblin with hair. He looks like a goblin without hair. Making out like you're Morpheus from the fucking Matrix, dude. You're like Mouse who gets shot in the first episode because he gets too horny over a girl. Fuck you, huh? See the love from that fucking word, you fucking dick.
When the article came out, I was not surprised. I understand that the nature of my work rubs some people the wrong way. I've seen a lot of envy and jealousy and opposition. Well, it was a good lesson for us to become more mindful as to who we just let into our everyday meetings or what have you. I'm a good person, my intentions are good, and I want what's best for everyone. I don't want anything from my community. Sometimes the role of the teacher, again, is to slap them awake. Sometimes that comes out with a little f you.
So at the moment he's saying that his intentions are good by saying fuck you and talking about sexual assault victims and people being triggered, and that's being funny. It's not. And he has the best interests for everybody. He obviously fucking doesn't. He's showing example there of a lack of empathy, which is a sign particularly found in psychopaths, especially as he's saying, you know, fuck you. Now, I don't know much about psychology, but this guy's coming across very much of I'm better than everybody else. Fuck you. I mean what I say. I care about other people, but I'm also not showing empathy for anybody who has been hurt emotionally and mentally. You're a dickhead. You can't change the weather. I can roll a pen across the table. Dude, I can shit myself and nothing will come out. I can go off camera now and do it and come back and tell you I did it, and I'll prove to myself that I did it. Don't have to prove it to you, because fuck you.
Spiritual teachers, including myself, receive.
Like, come on. You can't... To be fair, his face is absolutely fucking... He's literally a goblin. He's absolutely terrifying in that photo. But you cannot go around saying things that he's saying, dressed like that, and be like, I'm cool. I can move things with my brain. I have telekinesis. Everybody needs to suck my fucking energy balls. Dude, get a fucking life. Get a job. Stop getting people to pay you money for jackal, you fucking idiot. You.
One of the allegations that a lot of spiritual teachers, including myself, receive is the whole topic about money. We as a company do make quite a bit of money. I guess it's all relative. But the majority of that goes straight back into the creation of the events, the supporting of the employees, all the technical equipment and the visions and the video production.
Video production on fucking, what was that, 720p back there on your iPhone? Back in, what, 2017 maybe? Yeah, there's a lot of video production there, isn't there? Paying the employees to say fuck you to someone else. Yeah, that's a lot of money going back to them. Hey, you know that swear word you learned when you were 12 because your mum got angry at your dad for smashing a plate? Yeah, fuck you. That's a really good word. Now, I'm going to train you how to say it by asking you to pay me £900 fucking pounds an hour. Huh? You want that? We can scam people. We can scam people and you can look like a goblin whilst doing it. Because I'm a twat. Did you know I can roll a pen across a table? Can you do that? Huh? No. Fuck you. And I mean that in a loving way. Fuck you. This guy's really annoying me. I just realised I went on a bit of a tangent there. Sorry everyone. I'm back now.
And yes, I will also occasionally spend that money on something that nourishes my vehicle. Sometimes you need to stop the car and get some gas, right? I enjoy good whiskey. I enjoy a good cigar.
I enjoy taking your shit.
I can only eat so much granola in silence out in the sunshine. I need some strippers and some blood or some raving or something.
Dude, you gotta forget about everything else and focus on the vision. You fucking idiot. And I mean that with love. Such hypocrites, honestly. Like, you can't be serious. Oh, bro, the energy I felt last night in your ceremony, fuck, man, how my nostrils flared up and I got goosebumps on my ball sack, and I was like, dude, this guy knows what he's talking about, yo. Yeah. But seriously though, granola, I'm getting tired of it. Can we get like a full English in here? Maybe some maple and bacon pancakes, you know, a bit of cocaine tonight at the party or something. Like, come on, bro, I'm getting a bit full downstairs, you know what I mean? Only so much energy my boss can handle.
Government officials insist that this is an isolated incident.
Is it possible that some of the spiritual concepts have played into his perspective? That's definitely a possibility. I've never felt any type of guilt or responsibility. Continue to have faith. See it as a movie. You're just watching a movie. When things get intense, go like, this is a movie.
What? Imagine this is a movie, man. Just when things get tough, just be like, man, it's all part of the script. Just imagine it's a movie. Remember, it's a movie. You know, I thought he was going to say something like, remember, it's a movie. If something gets a bit too intense, just say cut. Take a moment to like come out of character or something like that. But no, instead he's like, bro, like if this is a movie, just imagine it's a movie. You know, it's a movie. That's my advice to you guys. Wah, wah, wah. This guy's a fucking clown.
His heart when I heard the news, I was like, oh, Brent. So, yes, it was a bit of an inconvenient timing because the article had just come out in terms of, you know, our sort of image to the world. So I got a lot of backlash from that.
Fucking Brent is such an inconvenience. I put my hand on his head and called him a fucktard, and he killed himself in the woods. He's such an inconvenience. He was obviously struggling with it, and then I shouted at him, called him a fucktard, a piece of shit, a wanker, told him his dad should have wanked into a flannel, and he killed himself. And there was an article coming out about the cult, and, you know, that's just inconvenient. I can't believe he's such a bad thinker. Yeah, just, you know. Anyway, how was your day? It was just the way he like posed himself in that last thing, you know. It was a real inconvenience. So, do you guys like flan?
You know, of course, you have the concept of cult, but yeah, for me myself, you know, I'm just here to experience it for myself.
I don't think these are a cult, but yeah, if someone else thinks, that's fine.
No one in a cult is going to say they're in a cult because the word cult has negative connotations. You're not going to be like, oh, yeah, what do you do for your day job, huh, Stephen? Oh, yeah, man, I'm just, you know, working in an office, 9 to 5, you know, white collar slave, and all that jazz, you know, but it brings in the money, got a salary going, you know, it's pretty good. You know, the girlfriend's like, I'm thinking about proposing to her later this year, you know, man. But yeah, what do you do, Jimmy? Ah, man, it's some people call it a cult, but it's not. I wouldn't see it as a cult, but come and have a look if you want to, but it's not a cult. I swear.
But I don't think that's what it is.
Oh. Well.
I don't know.
What is it? Tell me quick and tell me now. What is it? The train is leaving. You have no time to think. What is it? It is only because you still believe it is serving you that you keep perpetuating that which does not serve you. Do you feel that? Can you see that? Can you love yourself? Are you worthy of that? Are you deserving of love? Are you infinitely worthy? Are you infinitely worthy? Are you infinitely worthy? Yeah? Are you?
What the fuck? Firstly, he's like sat there looking like he's about to wet himself. Can this bitch hurry up? I need a fucking piss. Also, she's only crying because it's seeming like it's really intense because there's a crowd of people either side of her, and there's a fucking weirdo goblin-looking ass dude on the fucking chair on top of the stage, looking like he's about to wet himself with an intense stare like this. So they've automatically... So in doing that, they've automatically put him on a pedestal, a literal pedestal, right? That's ridiculous. That's the only reason she's crying. Anything else? There wasn't even really any like abusive message there to her. He wasn't like, "Hey, you're a little bitch. I hate you. I reckon you have chlamydia. Are you worthy of love? You f***tard." It's ridiculous. Whew. This is getting me riled up. I'm not gonna lie. This is. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. He's just being a dickhead.
Clue is, if you run any one of his videos through a transcription robot, see whether or not it makes sense on tape in text, and that's a big clue, because most of the time when loaded or circular language is used, it will show itself like, a rusty nail sticking out of a board.
It's a hard thing to grasp, but everything that has a manifest form is not what it seems. In truth, there are no objects.
Why did they chuck around those subtitles like that? Sorry, just to hit out. My eyes were like trying to chase out what the fuck he's saying. What did he say? In truth, there are no objects. That's like that feels like something Morpheus would say. He needs to get out of this fucking dream world that he's fucking in. There is no red pill. There is no blue pill. At least as far as we know. All right, dickhead.
Vibration or level of consciousness or level of understanding is steadily increasing collectively. The effects of that may look good and look bad, and that may alternate, may go through waves, but that's just the surface level. Every cubic inch of space, time, matter is infused with a higher concentration of light, or the original energy of creation, out of which everything comes. Everything is inherently empty and meaningless.
Dude, you son of a bitch. You're just chatting out your ass. You could read the Bible backwards and it would still make fucking sense. Whatever you're saying is utter garbage.
I do not consider my group as a cult, if by cult you mean what most people mean by it. Some dysfunctional group of people completely under the spell of a manipulative leader. I would not say that's the case, but you can ask my community, and I mean, it's up to anyone to make up their minds. I have no desire to start a dysfunctional community.
Right, there you are. If you enjoyed the video, yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, and yeah, there'll be some new videos soon. I think next one's actually Lazy Sunday. Yeah. Ooh, Lazy Sunday. Right. Catch you in a bit, Pirate Poopers. Have a good time. Stay safe. Don't get into a cult. Don't do it.